Good morning, everyone, and a happy week to you all. My name is Lola Oduba. It's great to be back wherever you're watching the Ombudsman's Radio from. I hope that you know that the Ombudsman's Radio, which is an arm of the Public Complaints Commission, is here to listen to your complaints and just make sure that, of course, your complaints are taken to the right authorities. The Public Complaints Commission is that arm of government which is here to listen to your cries, to your cries for support, your cries for help, and just come in to make sure, of course, to mediate in whatever may be troubling you. Today, the program is Understanding PCC. Is that part of our programming that takes you on what the Commission is mandated to do and, of course, help you understand the public complaints better. Today, we're going to be taking, of course, the mandate to interpret policy and advice to government and companies. The Commission, of course, being the watchdog of administration, is also the laboratory of administration. The Establishing Act mandates the Commission to interpret government policies and advise thereon. This is inferred from sections 5, subsection 3D, section 7, subsection 1, and section 12, subsection 3 of the Act. Of course, you know what this means. The Commission being the watchdog of any administration is also, as you know, the laboratory of the government and making sure that just policies are being interpreted and people understand these policies. Where these policies are not being understood, of course, the Public Complaints Commission interprets it. There are instances where the citizen may misunderstand government or company policy and procedure, or the institution itself may be at fault in policy interpretation and, of course, and its implementation, really. In such cases, it is the mandate of the Commission to clarify the policy to the individual, make the institution clarify, or, in fact, change its policy if it is found to be unconscionable and repugnant to natural justice. It should be noted that the Commission is established to strengthen democracy through advocating for good governance in the society. Now, there is also the mandate to investigate administrative procedures of any court of law in Nigeria. That's, of course, section 5, subsection 3E of the Act. Establishing the Commission states that a commissioner shall be competent to investigate administrative procedures of any court of law in Nigeria. What are we saying? By virtue of this unique mandate of the Commission, it is pertinent to note that the Commission has done enough to enlighten the general public, especially court users, on their rights to complain to Commission whenever they suffer perceived injustice as a result of breach or violation of administrative procedures of the court. A careful reading of the above section shows that the Commission can investigate procedure of any court of law in Nigeria. Let's take that again. A careful reading of the above section states that the Commission can investigate procedure of any court of law in Nigeria. This presupposes that the Commission's investigation is not restricted to only courts of records. Courts listed, that is, of course, courts listed in the Constitution. It then goes without saying that the Commission can investigate administrative procedures of all courts set up by the Constitution, federal and state laws, as well as mobile courts set up by relevant authorities. It's been a mouthful, as you can tell. Of course, what I want you to do is continue to log on and continue to, stay with us on the Ombudsman's Radio and just keep watching us across our social media handles at Ombudsman's Radio Nigeria. My name is Lola Oduba, and I do hope you've been able to understand the message that the Public Complaints Commission is trying to pass on to you. And of course, that is trying to bridge the gap between you and them, trying to make sure sure that, of course, you get to understand and value and actually appreciate that all our services are free of charge. My name is Lola Oduba. Keep on listening and watching the